What's up everybody? Welcome to the Stocks channel. My name is Cory and this is going to be your daily stock market technical analysis update. The stock market is still drifting higher on low volume and I'm still expecting to see the stock market continue to head higher going in to finish out the Santa Claus rally. First up, we're going to take a look at the S&P500 SPY ETF. So let's crack open this chart and see what's going on in the stock market today. First up, a couple of announcements is I will be on vacation tomorrow, so there will be no video tomorrow, and I will be back to normal operations starting next week. I will also be starting the $1,000 account challenge on Monday, January 4th, and I will be posting every single trade I make for that challenge, entry and exit, in the Stocks channel Discord. So if you want to follow along on the $1,000 account challenge, you'll need to be a Stocks channel Discord community member, and you can find out how to join by clicking on the link in the description of this video. Alright, let's jump into the charts. So on the S&P 500 SPY ETF, we saw the price action going up just a little bit today, going up 0.14%. We're still getting price action over that 5 EMA and we still have this really nice bullish trend. So my price target on SPY is still up here at $377. I was thinking we could get to that price target before the end of the year, but we only really have one trading day left, so it's not likely we're going to hit that target. It's more likely we're going to hit that target very early January, because the Santa Claus rally typically lasts into the first week of January as well. Now, as far as support levels, we do have the 5 EMA, which is now at the top of the gap, and we do have the close of the gap at $369. So there's a lot of support on SPY, anywhere from 371 all the way down to 368. So there's a ton of support below there, and we're still getting really bullish price action and trending. So I'm still expecting to see the stock market continue to head higher, because there's still nothing in the price action or the technical trends that tell us otherwise. Next up is the Nasdaq 100 QQQ ETF, and we really went absolutely nowhere today, closing flat for the day. However, the price action is still over the 5 EMA, and we still have this really nice strong bullish trend. We can also see that the Nasdaq 100 QQQ is holding up on previous resistance, which is newfound support right around that $312 target. So ever since we broke above 312, I've raised my price target on the QQQ up here to $321. It's likely we will see $321 on the QQQ ETF before we see a correction in the stock market. There's still a lot of bullish trending and a lot of bullish momentum going into next year, and there's going to be a lot of cash on the sidelines that's going to come back into the stock market in the beginning of 2021. Remember though, as we reach these price targets, there is becoming more risk in this market, and we are due for a correction coming up in the near future. So be disciplined and don't be afraid to take some profits if you're up big on some of your trades. The last thing you want to do is get greedy at the top and lose all of your profits on the way down during the correction. Now's the time to start getting disciplined and start getting ready for next year. So as far as support levels on the QQQ, watch this 312 level, watch the 5 EMA right around $311, and of course we have our previous support line right around 308. Next up is the Dow Jones DIA ETF, and we see a very similar sign on the Dow Jones, bullish price action over the 5 EMA and a bullish trend. So all three indices have bullish price action and bullish trending, so there's no way you can look at that and think anything other than bullish. Eventually, we will see the price action and the trends start reversing, but until we see that, we're going to remain bullish on this market, and my upside price targets still remain intact. Next up is the ARKK ETF, and we did see a huge sell-off in ARKK over the past few days, and we saw a little bit of a bounce today. I still think this is bullish price action because we're still over the 20 simple moving average and we still have the benefit of this really strong bullish trend. However, for me personally, the ARK ETFs have way too much downside risk, so I am not a buyer. But if we're strictly looking at the chart, we do have bullish price action and bullish trending, so it's still possible that the ARK ETFs can continue to drift higher. Next up is the VIX, which is our fear indicator, and we did see the VIX go down over -1% today, which is bullish news because a low VIX is low fear, and in a low fear environment, the stock market is likely to continue to head higher. So right now you see the VIX looking very neutral on the trend, and the price action is below resistance, below 24.8, and also below a negative sloping 50 EMA. So we do have the benefit of a long-term bear trend on the VIX, and you can see that the VIX has been bleeding out ever since the end of October. So I still expect to see the VIX to continue to drift lower as fear leaves this market and as the market continues to melt up higher. Next up is the US dollar, and we see the dollar still with bearish price action below the 5 EMA, and we still have that really strong bearish trend. I still fully expect to see the dollar weaken, and it's likely going to come down to my support level at $89. A weak dollar is a strong stock market, and it looks like the dollar is going to continue to head lower. A weak dollar is also strong gold, and we are seeing gold finally breaking through this 1887 resistance level, which I did fully expect due to the bullish trending, and I still think gold is about to come up here and test this 1930 level. So I'm still bullish on gold, and we still have bullish price action and bullish trending, Even though gold is a slow moving stock, it is still drifting higher and we do see the benefit of bullish trending. Like we saw on gold, we see a very similar sign on silver and we're bumping right up against resistance at 26.56. It's very likely silver is going to blast right through here because you can see how strong this bullish trend is, and we are getting that bullish price action over the 5 EMA day after day. So my price target on silver is going to be way up here at $29, and I do think silver will get to $29 in the very near future. So I'm bullish on gold and I'm bullish on silver, and as you can tell, silver does have more bullish trending. Next up is Bitcoin, and Bitcoin decided to blast right through another price target of mine, which I had at $28,200. Which means that Bitcoin should be heading to my next price target at $32,000. Remember, on Bitcoin, we've had very bullish price action and very bullish trending, but the higher we go, the more risk there's going to be. So if you're not already in Bitcoin, I really can't suggest chasing it and buying it now. Even though I am bullish on Bitcoin for next year, I think we are due for a correction before it can continue to go much higher. So right now, I do think Bitcoin will have no problem getting to 32,000, but that's probably where Bitcoin is going to find a temporary top and we could start seeing a correction. Next up is Amazon stock, and we really just saw Amazon go too far too fast yesterday, and it was getting a little too overstretched and past the upper Bollinger Band, so we did see some cooling off today. That's completely normal when a stock goes too far too fast to see some selling and to see some cooling off. You can see the price action is still over the 5 EMA, and we still have a really strong bullish trend, and the bullish trend is only picking up momentum. The 5 EMA is well above the 13 EMA, and it looks like Amazon is ripe to start running. So I'm calling Amazon a buy the dip stock, and I am looking for Amazon to get to my price target at $34.42. A break and close above $34.42 means we're likely heading up here to $34.78. Next up is Apple stock, and we saw the same exact thing with Apple stock going too far too fast, and it did hit my price target at $136. So I think it's time for Apple to cool off a little bit, and that's exactly what we saw today with Apple going down negative 0.85%. Apple did look like it found support at the 5 EMA, and we did close above the 5 EMA. So we still have bullish price action and bullish trending. So Apple is likely going to come back up here and retest $136 again. And if that does get rejected, we could start to see Apple go into a correction. However, if Apple can break and close above 136, it means we're heading to my next price target up here at $141. So watch that critical resistance level on Apple, because if it can break that, it's likely heading into the 140s. On the financial sector, we're still seeing bullish price action and bullish trending. On the industrial sector, we got some bullish price action today, closing over the 5 and the 13 EMA, but we're still closing below the 20 simple moving average. We still have the benefit of a long-term bull trend, so it's likely industrial sector can continue to head higher. On the healthcare sector, we're still getting bullish price action and bullish trending. So jumping back to the S&P 500, you can still see we have a lot of bullish price action and bullish trending across the board, and we still have a weak US dollar, and we still have a VIX that is continuing to head lower. So with a weak dollar and low fear and strong sectors, the S&P 500 is likely going to continue to keep going higher. Now there will be a time where we're due for a correction, but it's not yet. Watch the price action and watch the trend, and just let the trend be your friend for the time being. As long as the price action and the trend are saying bullish, you don't want to try to short this market. If you're getting nervous, just go to cash and wait it out, but just don't come back and FOMO in at the top later on. Be disciplined, because disciplined traders are going to last in this market. If you're getting too over leveraged at these highs, or you're getting too confident that the market has to go lower, so you're trying to short, you're going to blow up your account. So if you're looking for a disciplined, profitable trading community, consider joining the Stocks Channel Discord community, which you can find out how to join by clicking on the link in the description of this video. And always remember to check out the Stocks Channel Hot Stocks. Alright, it wouldn't be hot stocks if we didn't start out with Tesla stock, and we saw Tesla blasting right through 690, and we did get a solid close above that resistance level. So remember, I said if we can break and close above 690 on Tesla, that means we're likely heading to 745. So I did raise my price target on Tesla last night, and just in time we're heading right towards that target. So it is very likely Tesla's heading to 745, so congratulations once again to all of the Tesla bulls. Remember, the price action is still bullish over the 5 EMA, and we still have a bullish trend. So as long as the price action and the trend are bullish, just continue to ride this stock higher and higher, because there's no telling how high it's going to go. Remember, I do have Tesla finishing a fifth wave, but I really don't know exactly where the top of the fifth wave is going to be. The last thing I want to try to do on a stock like Tesla is try to call the top. So let's follow the price action and let's follow the trend. So right now we're still bullish on Tesla. Remember, to get bearish on Tesla, we would need to start breaking and closing below some of these support levels, and we would need to see that 5 EMA cross below the 13 EMA. We haven't seen that happen yet, so game on for the bulls. Next up is NIO stock, and NIO stock was looking really good today, closing up 4.85%, which is now 2 days in a row of a close over 4% for NIO stock. You can see on my consolidation wedge that NIO is starting to peek its head back out to the bull side. So we now need to test that breakout as support to get a confirmation of the bullish breakout. Switching over to a 1 hour chart, you can see this a lot better, as we did get some solid closes on the 1 hour chart over that resistance trend line, and we also got a break-in close above the horizontal resistance level at $48. So it looks like there will be another small resistance level for NIO at $49, but if we can break and close above these resistance levels and continue to head higher, that means we're only a stick throw away from hitting $52, which is my first price target. If we can continue to scream past 52, it's likely we're going to head all the way up to $61 on NIO stock. So I'm still bullish on NIO stock. We still have bullish price action and bullish trending, and we're breaking and closing above resistance levels. So I still fully expect to see NIO hit $52 before NIO Day next year, which is January 9th. Next up is Palantir stock, and we did see Palantir looking pretty bearish today because we did find resistance and get rejected at that 5 EMA. You can see that Palantir is now in a bear trend because the 5 EMA is now trading below the 13 and the 20, and the 20 simple moving average is also rolling over, and we're starting to get a negative sloping 20 simple moving average. So looking at the price action and looking at the trend, it still fully looks like Palantir is going to come back down to my support level at $21. If Palantir breaks and closes below 21, it's likely heading to the 50 EMA, which is somewhere around $20. So there's still a lot more downside on this stock. And while I do think it is eventually going to be a nice hot stock to own, it's really not the time to be buying this stock just yet. So be patient and be disciplined on Palantir, and don't try to buy in before it finds support because you're trying to catch a falling knife on Palantir. So watch that support level at $21 because I think that's going to be the key. But if we can start getting price action closes above these moving averages and we can start reversing this bearish trend, maybe we'll switch our rhetoric and we'll switch to bullish. But right now, with bearish price action and bearish trending, we gotta remain bearish. Next up is TDOC, which was a brand new hot stock last night. And if you were paying attention, I said this stock is going to start running. And we did go up 2.3% today. Now, TDOC did get rejected right at that resistance level at 203.75, but it's likely it could break right through there because we have the benefit of a bullish trend. So my price targets on TDOC are up here at $214. And if we can break and close above 214, we're likely going all the way up to $232. So TDOC is one of those brand new hot stocks that I'm trying to get to you on the ground level, and it has a lot more upside potential. The other brand new hot stock I introduced to you last night was Alibaba stock, ticker symbol BABA, and BABA went up 0.9% today, and it closed back above that 5 EMA. So we had this really nice oversold bounce, and now we're starting to get some bullish price action because we're closing back above the 5 EMA. My price target on Alibaba is up here at $255, and I think Alibaba could easily exceed that price target, but that's where we will likely take a lot of our profits because on the Stocks Channel Discord, we bought all the way down here at $216. So that's going to be a huge profitable trade. We're already up big on this trade, and we don't want to get greedy. Next up is Boeing stock, and Boeing stock still looks like it's holding up at the support level, which it's building a base right around $216. This stock still has a benefit of a positive sloping 50 EMA, and the 20 simple moving average is still relatively positive as well. So Boeing stock really needs to start showing some bullish price action and regain its short-term bull trend, and it's likely we're off to the races and we're heading to my price target at $260. I'm still bullish on Boeing, and I'm definitely bullish on Boeing in the long term, and I do think it could start bouncing very soon, and it could get up to our price target very early next year. So don't forget, I have plenty more hot stocks on the Stocks Channel Discord community, and I'm bringing them to my Discord members first. So if you want to get on more hot stocks on the ground level, consider joining the Stocks Channel Discord community, which you can find out how to join by clicking on the link in the description of this video. Remember, I'm on vacation tomorrow, so there won't be a video tomorrow, and I hope you all have a very happy new year. Be safe and get ready for a very exciting 2021 because we have a lot in store at the Stocks Channel, and we're going to absolutely crush this market and make even more profits last year than we made this year. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great, safe holiday. Have a great weekend. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.